Hello and welcome back to the InaneBrains podcast. I'm your host Lance with my co-host Jenna. Say what's good, Jenna?
I'm here.
Drinking fucking, what is this, Arrowhead?
Yeah. Why? Do you have a problem with Arrowhead?
Actually, it's my favorite.
Yeah, thank you.
Water.
So many people are just like, Arrowhead? It's fucking
I think
disgusting.
it's because it has a lot of shit in it. Hold on.
Yeah, I just grew up with Arrowhead, so I'm used to it and I like it.
Yeah, I think that because people said there's like a lot of minerals and stuff in it.
Isn't minerals like good though?
Depends on what it is. I can't really see because they don't have.
My glasses.
My glasses are right here, and they're for seeing far things, you dumbass.
I know.
Anyway,
I knew that.
We digress. I keep forgetting we're in the episode because I just feel like I'm just talking to you.
Yeah,
regular.
I feel like it's just doing whatever.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, we're in person right now.
Still in person.
Still in person.
Still in person. We record 2 at a time. Yeah, so let's just jump into it. So the next topic on this book of secrets is the best show on the planet, WandaVision.
The best show on the
The best show as of right now in quarantine.
I think it was pretty good.
I
mean,
fucking hated it.
It added to the lore.
I
a
fucking
lot.
hated it.
I know. Fucking okay.
I fucking hated it. Yeah. So, if you don't know, which I highly doubt you don't, if you don't have like the internet or a fucking TV, but for the people that don't know, WandaVision is a Marvel show with characters Wanda and Vision. Yeah. Pretty clever name, right? Wanda.
Wow.
So this takes place after.
Wanda's just her name, but like comic book name, Scarlet Witch.
Right. Yeah. And then Vision. It's Vision. So this takes place after Endgame. If y'all haven't seen that yet, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Like deadass. Like
you missed the century ago. You missed
bruh,
the whole thing.
You gotta watch Infinity War and Endgame. Clear your whole schedule. All right. If you haven't seen it, but for the people that have, this is after Endgame. And I kind of figured what the story. This is spoilers, by the way. This is full spoilers. As of this episode coming out, which is probably 2 weeks in the future. Mm-hmm. The show is like out. It's 2 weeks old.
The show's been finished already.
Show's been finished. So, as of right now, like 2 weeks prior to this releasing.
Thank you, Wind.
God. I
I
haven't finished it, but I kind of got the gist.
I finished it.
I'm up to episode 4. What is it? 9 episodes?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm on episode 4. And I kind of figured what the show was going to be about. It was just like Wanda coping with Vision dying, right?
Kind of. Well, yeah, that's like the whole point, like with the show theme, I guess.
So, I don't know if like, because I haven't finished it yet, so I don't. But I want to. Please don't. I don't really care, actually. Is Vision still alive? No, right?
Well, there's a thing at the end that's like a maybe.
Oh my god! How?
Okay, so
you know, actually, don't spoil me. Because
fine, all right.
Because I'm gonna fucking hate myself in the future. Like,
but I want to say, if you think it's just about like her coping, it like when you watch it all the way to the end, it's gonna add on to like the Marvel universe as like a whole.
I get that.
I guess, and it's supposed to like. I think it's supposed to bring something like a new age type thing because
I get that.
Maybe multiverse shit. I don't know.
I get that, but the fact that she has to cope with her thing and then fuck up a whole entire town just because she's suffering. A lot of people died.
It's kind of subconscious though, but you know. But it is her fault.
A lot of people died, so what gives you, like, the fucking authority to, you know, fuck up this whole town, right? Just
later, she's question is, like, why do you do it? And she's like, I don't know, because she's subconsciously doing it. Like, it's natural or something?
I don't know, man. Just that whole... Because a lot of people died in Endgame, so, like, because your man died... you get the whole fucking town yourself, just like, hey, yo, fuck this town.
They do a backstory thing on her later, too.
Like, bro.
He's like, my life is so tragic, type thing.
I know, she was from Russia or whatever, and she got fucking social experimented on.
I think she's...
Who cares?
Scandinavian? I don't know.
Whatever the fuck. I don't care. It's just, like, I don't like the idea of, like, because I have power, I'm going to
use it on you.
I'm going to fuck up this whole town just because I'm mad. Like, a lot of people suffer too. So what gives you the right?
What was that other character? She's supposed to be like, or her mom died? or whatever. She's a character in one
Oh,
division.
the black chick.
Yeah.
She was like Geraldine in like the universe thing.
Yeah,
but
and she's like, she's grieving too, and she kind of talks to her about that. And she's like,
Exactly.
"Yeah, I lost my mom too, bitch."
Exactly. So like, what gives you the right to fuck up this whole town just because you're pissed off?
She's just unstable. I think that's her problem.
I think that's just it too, man. That's the only reason why I didn't like the show.
Yeah.
Because I kind of figured at the beginning, I'm like, okay, if this
I
is...
do recommend finishing it though, so don't like stop.
Yeah, I was watching it with my mom, but you know, my mom doesn't stay awake for shit.
I was watching it with my mom too. The only parts that she liked were with the character that plays Max in Two Broke Girls.
Oh my god, she's so hot. I'm be dead ass.
She has that like voice that it doesn't really annoy me, but it's like leaning towards something that kind of annoys me.
Hey,
I don't know how to describe it.
Hey, people who get offended don't get offended, but her tits are huge.
Lance follows the AT&T host woman, by the way.
If you haven't listened to the previous
She
episode,
gets like so harassed for that. I remember Anthony was saying like everyone's telling her she has big booba.
yeah, I've seen the shit.
I've seen the booba.
I've seen because she made a post about it too.
And she's like, "Stop talking about my tits."
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh
She
my
was like on a
God.
live once, and like a third of her chat was like, "Ayo, show us the tits." So I'm like, wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is kind of fucked up though.
Like just with people in general, like have you heard of Pokimane, the Twitch streamer?
Oh, Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah, she
I've
gets
heard of her.
harassed about that shit too.
That sucks. Poor Pokey.
Yeah, I mean she cute, man, but at least like keep that shit to yourself, man. Keep your dick in your
Yeah.
pants. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm thinking about that shit too. I'm a
Yeah.
guy. I like the opposite sex. I like tits and ass. What are you gonna do? But like, come on, man, control that shit. Grow up.
Yeah.
Like, bro, is it that serious that you gotta fuck with people
That
like
kind of
that?
brings around like the thing. Well, like the pandemic's kind of adding to it because people are inside all the time.
That's true. So a
But,
lot of people
like,
are more horny.
yeah,
Like
exactly. But like talking
myself
about like
included,
things
but
like anime and then like watching people do stuff online as well. It's kind of like the only interaction that they get.
right.
So it's
But at the same time,
it's
like
a
what?
desperate reach, my dude.
Like, come on, man. This happened even prior, but like at the same time, with the quarantine, like just adding to that, like, bro, keep your dick in
Do
your
you know
pants.
Jaden Animations?
I do.
People want to fuck her and
Animation-
her character.
and that's fucking crazy, bro. Like,
I don't like it. And then someone was like defending it, saying like, fucking or wanting to like fuck the character is basically like wanting to fuck her because like the character is her. Basically.
I've just randomly scrolling on shit, like just I've had my horny times, like, all right. There's a certain website.
You're taking the stance of like a grandpa.
I'm trying to set up for like the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I know.
I've had my horny times.
I
There's
know.
times that I did look up some Rule
Things.
34 shit,
Some things.
some Rule 34 shit, and beat my dick to it. Like, not gonna lie, not my proudest nut. It's not.
It's
I
not.
found a website called I'm really putting myself out there,
You
but
are.
I don't care at this point. Like I just want to like try to give context. Found this website, and there was an ad, and it was a fucking Jaden animation, like sucking someone's dick.
Oh fuck.
And
I
I'm
don't
like, what the
that.
fuck?
That'll. I don't know, but that kind of thing would turn me off like immediately. I'd just be like, what the
I just saw it,
fuck?
and I'm just
push
like,
it away.
I was in the mood, and I just had to scroll past. I'm like, okay, that's not what I'm here for.
Did that take you out of it? Just
No,
like,
it didn't. It didn't.
it
but
almost did.
Yeah, I almost did.
Yeah,
It almost,
exactly.
I
Just
wasn't
like,
really. I
like,
wasn't
what
really
the
trying to
fuck?
beat my dick to her. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
beat my dick to her, but
Yeah. I think that's kind of sad because, like, from what I've seen of Jaden animation, she's just like a shy person.
exactly.
And she's nice too. And then I don't
I
like
don't.
that.
That's just nah, man. That's like keep your dick in your pants, bro. Like, okay, there's another thing too. So the new Pokemon games just got announced, and it's gonna be a remake of a previous game.
Okay.
They're remaking Diamond and Pearl. That's
Okay,
one thing,
okay.
and then they're releasing another game called Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is basically Pokemon in like feudal Japan,
Okay.
right? So as soon as that got released, there was porn of it,
I'm kind of not surprised.
and I'm just like, bro, that's a fucking 10-year-old girl.
I've also heard. Okay, I watched this video that was basically about the Jaden animation thing, and he's like, "That is fucked up. That is so fucked up.
They made did she like?
No, not her. But there was a guy talking about it, and he's
Okay.
like, I saw this guy, and he was on like our Discord or whatever, and he was talking about it. And he's like, I want to fucking. He's like, oh, dude, shut the fuck up. And then he said he was also talking about. He's like, it's alright to like an underage anime character because they're just characters.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
That is disgusting.
That's weird.
You know what?
bruh.
Actually, now more than ever, a lot of like creators or like people are just like being called out immediately for that kind of thing, especially like nowadays. You know
Like
what I
that's
mean?
the good side of Twitter that I like.
I guess so, cause like, someone brought it to my Adrian told me about this guy named Mando Pony. Mando
Okay.
Pony used to make like music stuff, especially
Okay.
for like Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. We knew all his songs.
Okay.
He's apparently a pedophile.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I don't know. Everyone's being called out. Like, it's a lot of cancel thing. Like nowadays.
That's the good
especially.
cancel culture that we should be endorsing.
We talked about cancel culture a few episodes ago and talking about how like negative things are.
But there are
towards
some
the
good people out there.
Yeah, but there's like
But that's only like
there's a few exceptions.
that's like 1/4 of the three, like
Yeah.
1/4 of like the whole, right?
Exactly.
Like there's more like just assholes canceling people
Just
just to
complicated shit.
just to cancel people. There's like 3/4 of like of all of Twitter is just canceling people just to cancel them.
Yeah.
But there are actually some good people that are canceling people for good reasons. Like the whole, pretty sure we addressed this too, but the whole Kevin Hart thing, he got canceled for some shit that he said a
Yeah.
couple years ago. I thought the joke was funny, not gonna lie. Cancel me. I got the joke.
Yeah, sometimes
But, like-
jokes are jokes, and people just, say what they.
If
Think
you're a
would make pe-
heterosexual
yeah.
father, you want to raise your kid as a heterosexual person, which that's just all fathers. If they're heterosexual, so you want to raise your kids in that same
To
manner.
be like them. Yeah.
Right. And if you're not like your parents, that's even that's even better on you because
Yeah.
it's like
More power to the parents are just like, okay, go ahead and be different, like for
Yeah.
me, I guess.
yeah, because the whole point of parents is to be better than them.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're gonna raise them like you, so they can be better than you, make better choices than you. But if you turn out a different way, and you can still grow to be better than that, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. I feel like I'm
But,
giving
like,
you. I feel like I'm giving you a death stare, but it's because the sun is in my fucking eyes.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
You give me a death stare any time I'm here. So you give me a death stare every time we're in person.
And the
Like,
death is like, I could throw you in that electric thing back there and you'd die.
electric-
No, I'm just
oh,
kidding.
I'm like, what electric thing? The fucking power box?
Yeah, I guess so. I think that's what it is. I don't even know how to open it, so probably I couldn't. And the wind stopped. Maybe it's an indicator telling me I should.
Man, I'd rock the shit out you.
You
bro.
probably. I'm gonna.
Fucking throw you over to the neighbor's pool.
I'll hit the cement first.
Sure.
He's like, you're going in the pool. No, you don't understand. Yeah, exactly. You don't understand.
And then you're gonna snap your neck like I snapped my arm. That I still trip out about that. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm pretty sure even as when this episode is released 2 weeks in the future, my scars are still numb, man. It's weird. They're tingly every time I touch it.
Can you imagine the people that like break shit all the time though?
Ooh, this is also another thing I want to show you.
Okay.
So this is an in-person thing. So, you know when you clench your arm, like the
Yeah, and I
tendons?
hate that.
Yeah, the weird tendons pop out.
Mhm.
So
Ah! God, no, please
look at that.
stop.
Look at
Stop,
that. There's a fucking...
stop.
So, it's hard to explain over
I have
audio.
a thing against veins in general,
This
but
is
like,
this is just the tendon.
I know
like,
it, but like that's, I don't know. I have a problem with
so-
that area of the hand.
Right now, people clench your arm or like clench a fist, right? And
Yeah,
then
like
you know
really want to punch your teacher or something.
exactly, and you know how like you're looking at your forearm and you see the tendons pop out. So on the arm that's broken, they pop out so much because they had to like disconnect like the muscle from the
Yeah.
bone.
Mhm.
So it's still kind of like taking time to heal, but it just looks like really freaky. It looks like it's coming like
I'm mismatched.
it looks like it's about to come out of my skin,
Oh, that's
and
disgusting.
it's weird.
It's like some mummy shit. You remember
Hopefully-
the mummy movie with the beetles and then they go under your skin?
No,
Ah, fuck. Wow, it was.
is that with Tom Cruise? Is that the Tom Cruise one or the older ones with like that one dude that was in.
Okay, do you know Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Yes, that actor.
That actor, that one with the mummy.
Right.
There's like a beetle and it goes under your skin. They have this animation where it's like it's just the skin bump moving around. I really hated it.
There's this other movie that my sister and my mom watched called Werewolf in London.
I don't think I've heard that.
So it's basically like it's what it says. It's a werewolf in London.
Wow. I never would have guessed.
But there's the scene when he first transforms, and oh my god, it is like it's horrifying.
Oh.
Because it looks like he's suffering. Like it's super.
I imagine it would be suffering.
It's like a good 2 minutes of him like transforming, and he looks like he's in pain.
Brutal pain.
His like face morphing, and you can see like the whole progression of it. His hands just like.
That's actually something. I don't mean to, but like this is something I want to see, because I've seen like werewolf progressions like in other movies.
I'll pull it up on my phone.
Because
like watch it afterwards.
Other like werewolf progressions are like really really lame.
I was just
have
watching
to say.
Pokemon, bro.
Like werewolf progressions seem kind of lame. I remember there was this movie like the High School Werewolf or whatever. It looks like Chewbacca. It's like so
Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, it was like
good movie.
It was a good movie, but I hated like the way the werewolf looked. It looks like a bat / Chewbacca.
It looked weird.
Yeah, I'm really a fan of the classic werewolf with like the snout and stuff.
It looked weird in the movie, but I like the movie because I like Michael J. Fox as an actor.
Yeah, I watched Atlantis again recently. Disney's Atlantis. He plays the.
Is that with the Milo?
Yeah, with Milo. He plays Milo. Michael J. Fox is Milo.
I haven't seen that in a while. I need to watch that again.
Me neither, but like.
Didn't they make a straight to DVD second one?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I
don't think it was popular enough. I think it was like a Treasure Planet kind of deal where it's just like it exists, but like no one ever watched it.
I have the video pulled up.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
So watch afterwards. Yeah, I haven't seen Atlantis in a little bit. I remember it being good though. I think I watched it by myself, like on my phone. God, that sounds really lonely, like saying that out loud. I watched it by myself in my room, with no friend, alone,
with my phone.
Yeah.
In the corner of my room.
In the corner of my bed, just like cuddled up like this.
See, that's the watching things corner. This is the jack off corner. This is where I sleep.
The sides on my bed, like designated quarters.
This is where I sleep. That's where I jack off.
On the top left corner, this is where I sleep.
Yeah.
Like only on that, like.
And then right here is where I do homework.
Yes, in the middle of my bed, that's where I beat my dick. But I do it like, you know how the bed is long ways. I do it sideways. I don't know.
I jack off on my head.
I jack off upside down.
Upside down.
It's a weird kink of mine, man. And
yes.
I like when the blood rushes to my head. I'm just like.
I'm sorry, but that's a real thing, probably. And they have like those sex swings or whatever.
I know.
You sound so sad.
I know. I was on Pornhub with the sex swings.
I haven't.
Did I beat my dick to that one time? I don't think so. I don't think I beat my dick to sex swings.
Good, I guess. I don't know. I've never really seen them on Pornhub. That's not my section. Sorry. I haven't been on it for a long time.
I beat my dick to a guy whipping a girl's ass.
Well, like because a long whip, or you mean like the short whip?
The short, weird? Like multiple.
Oh
whip
yeah, okay, I've heard. Yeah. Of those, yeah.
Not because I'm into that. Before, let me preface that.
Oh my god!
It was because of the porn star actress. I really liked her.
Oh,
and she had
you follow actors? You follow actors?
I don't avidly follow them, but I know.
Oh, okay, you know. I don't really care. I just like whoever's like good.
Whoever got that good dick, it's.
Yeah, no.
Whoever got that 12-inch meat.
I haven't heard
just
that. I was watching a cooking video the other day, and then they were cooking with like sausages, and then he like pulls it up like this. He's like, it's time to cook.
Did you watch it on Pornhub?
No, it wasn't. It's so bad. It was on the Food Channel. It was on the Food Network. And then he's like, today we're gonna be cooking sausage, and he goes.
Oh, this is so good. We should do more in-person stuff. This shit is hilarious.
It's so bad.
Use your imagination, kids.
What we're doing.
What we're doing. I just, you just hear my belt buckle. And
yeah, you could just rattle around like the metal parts, and you just like, yeah, exactly.
Yes, I pulled out my dick, guys, and that's how big it was.
Yeah.
Based on that, no, I'm kidding. My dick is not that big. That shit is the size of a fucking mustard seed. The mustard seed is the smallest seed on the planet.
Okay. Have you heard the interview that was like, I don't remember who it was, but someone did a dub where it was like Kermit interviewing, and he says, "So, I've heard you have an egg-shaped penis. Is that true?" And it's based on a real interview. The guy said that to him. He's like, "I heard you have an egg-shaped penis." Yeah, people say it's like small at the top and bigger towards the bottom.
What the fuck?
And it reminded me, because I watched the royal family interview thing. He says, "Are you racist?" And he says,
"Oh, that's
no."
actually one of the topics."
Oh yeah, I forgot about
the
it.
royal family. Let's talk about that.
You guys.
Beautiful transition.
Are you racist? And then he says, "No, I don't think so. No."
So I haven't watched the whole interview. I haven't watched it.
I didn't really watch it at all.
I don't watch it.
My mom watched it.
My sister and my mother watched it.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how
Oprah, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They were talking about how some of the family did not like them because they was black.
Because the wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their kid.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't the
That's
queen
what it
though.
was.
I've also heard
it wasn't. Yeah, I heard it was not the queen.
It wasn't
I heard
the
it was like
queen.
the royal family general.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. So something like that, which is
fucked.
Yeah, man, we still got racists to this day, which shows like racism isn't really like a thing against birth, like since birth, like you instantly like think you're like hate a person's color of their skin because like when you're first born.
That's not true. I think it's a learned thing. Right?
Yeah, it's a learning thing.
I was watching a TED talk about race, and then he says like, I was trying to find out where like race came from because like they didn't really care about race back in the day. Like they still had slaves, but it wasn't like just black. It was like whoever was poor or whatever. So it was just whoever was a slave. And he says I was looking up like where like the term race comes from, and I wasn't expecting like a certain name, but it's just one guy who came up with like this idea of race, I guess, and like superiority based on race. And it was really interesting. I feel like I'll butcher it by trying to like remember because I watched it a long time ago. You should look it up yourselves. I mean, like all the TED Talks on race are pretty good. If you happen to find the one that I did, good for you. You found it, I guess.
If you happen to find the TED Talk where they ask if furries have a soul, that's a good one.
God damn it.
That's a good one. I watched that one. I'm kidding. It's not real. If it is
if
real,
it had a real thing.
If it is real, send it to our Instagram.
Yeah, please send it to us.
InaneBrains, InaneBrains on Instagram. Please send us that link. And then while you're at it, if you're not, follow us. Give us a little follow. Give us a little follow. We do little updates and shit on when the next episode's out.
Most of the time.
And then sometimes I'll randomly take over the account and go into our story and ask for topics because we ran out.
Yes.
Which most of these topics are from you guys. Which
thank you guys.
I should have said this in the previous episode, but
shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the topics. We appreciate them.
Pretty good topics.
Very good topics.
We had something to say about it. I came up with Coming to America, though. Just want to say that.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's because when I asked it, it didn't even come out yet.
Yeah. Good point.
Piece of shit. Trying to like, hey, what about me? I got a little. Shut up. Be all cheeky and shit.
Well, yeah. I thought it was a good topic.
Yeah, up until we couldn't, think of, trying to be coherent with it and going off tangents and shit.
Yeah, that's true. Like, look what I had, like, before you asked about things. Like, how do you feel about art? I don't know, because I was thinking about, like, subjective art because, like, someone said, like, art can be as simple as shit on a pedestal. And I was like, I guess it could be, but, like...
That's true. I actually was watching a thing about art the other day.
Oh.
I watched this YouTuber. If y'all don't know, his name is Jazza. Really,
I've heard Jazza.
Yeah, he's a Australian-based YouTuber. I love his style. He's just kind of like, I don't know, just a lot of adult humor, but in like a kid-friendly, like.
That's a lot of the Storytime animators.
Right. He's not really Storytime. He just like does just art shit, just to do art shit.
Yeah.
And one of his recent videos, if it was recent, I don't remember, was one where he was looking at famous art pieces that were worth a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So there was one. Shut up.
You fucking
cunt. Anyway, there was one art piece that was literally just 2 shades of blue.
Oh my god.
That was worth $70 million.
Fuck.
and it was sold for $70 million.
I was kind of getting into that too. I was looking at this post on Instagram, and it was about a penny, right? And it says the 1999 penny. If you look on the back, and then the A is separate from the rest of America, because the A in America is separate from the rest of it, like the M. It's worth like, I'm not sure, like $3 million. And I went through my pennies.
I went through all my pennies.
I did. I have
through
like a
all
bottle.
my pennies.
Okay, I keep my coins in bottles like this when I finish them.
Okay.
And I have like a full thing of pennies.
I keep my coins in. If y'all have seen Naruto, like any of Naruto, he has this frog, purse thing.
A frog purse.
Yeah, it's literally just a frog, and I have one. It's really small, and I keep all my coins in it. But continue.
I searched through all my pennies, and I found like 15 of like these of the 1999 pennies. I had to like flip them over to see like the thing, and I told my mom about it, and she's like, "Oh my shot!" And then she got into it fast, and she was like, "I'll take a picture of it and zoom up." None of them had it. None of them. Just
looking
at
like just getting a fucking tape measure, just like
exactly.
measuring like this
being like so precise, yeah. And just
okay,
with the
so this is
on.
exactly like 2.5
inches,
2.25 inches from the A.
Yeah.
just that super technical shit.
None of them were separate from the M, unfortunately.
So these weren't in all of the 1996 pennies?
So specifically it has to be a 1999 penny.
Or 1999.
Yeah, it has to be a 1999 penny. And then the A has to be like separate from the M, because a lot of them they're kind of engraved like together at the base.
So these are not on all of them. This was just on like a random one that sold for 3.6.
Yeah, if you find one that's like that, these are supposed to be rare. That's why. If you find one that's like that, you can sell it for that much.
That's fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Who's gonna buy that?
Coin collectors.
Who buys that?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have some coins that I have that I think are valuable, I guess, because like the dollar coins and stuff like that. I really enjoy those, so like I save them in a special place. Can you fucking
shut the fuck up? What's with that crow, man?
I don't know.
We're still outside, if y'all don't know.
If you couldn't tell, it's just like a crow in my house.
Yeah. And the wind.
And the wind.
All the rustling of the leaves, but we're outside.
Avocado trees that never give avocados.
Are those actually?
Yeah. Shut up. My dad is so sad about it.
That fucking sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Doesn't it have to be like a certain, like...
They do give avocados, but like once in a while. And also, like, they're kind of small. Yeah, they're kind of small, and then also, the animals want to eat them. So...
I'm not even that big on avocados, but that's just fucking sad.
It is, but at least my tangerine tree does well.
Oh, that's true. My grandmother has a lemon tree that's been there since even before I was born.
Lemon trees are really good, because, like,
bro,
you can make bomb-ass lemonade.
They yield, like, a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
There's so much fruit on it.
You should make lemonade. My grandma has
always make lemonade.
a lemon tree. We have her lemons, like,
Are you serious?
in our
We
house.
always make lemonade.
We've been making lots of lemonade recently.
Make a shit ton of lemonade. There's, like, fucking 60 on the fucking tree.
Are you aware of this juice called Pog?
What?
It's a drink. Pog. I'm not gaslighting you. It's a drink. Like pineapple, orange, guava.
Go
Pog.
fuck yourself.
I'm not.
No, I could see that's a real thing, but it's called Pog.
It's called Pog.
Go fuck yourself.
It's called Pog in Hawaii. They call it Pog.
I get that, but it's just pineapple, orange, and guava.
Yes.
I thought it was like something more.
I mean, you could put alcohol in it.
I don't know, something more like exotic. But it's really just pineapple, orange, and guava. Go fuck yourself.
What do you mean? It's Hawaii. Well, they actually have it in a carton in Hawaii. So
well,
like
everything's in a carton. Or
yeah,
in a bottle
I know.
Now.
They call it Pog on the carton.
I was speaking of juices. I was watching another thing. There's this YouTuber that I really started to get into because of my sister. If you guys don't know, his name is Cody Ko and Noel Miller. They're really funny, really just stupid, like middle school humor. Like I feel like this is the type of shit you'd be into.
Oh fuck.
Like it's just really just dumb humor, and it's really funny. So they were making fun of this guy who sold kombucha. Do you know what a kombucha is? Or kombucha or whatever the fuck it's called.
Can you explain it again? I've heard it before.
So I think it's fermented tea.
Oh, okay.
And this was a guy who... Can you shut the fuck up? Stupid birds.
They just want to be on the episode, alright?
I mean, okay, you get a feature. Go fuck yourself. So they were making fun of this guy who sold kombucha
Yes.
in bottles, and the video was like him, like, good job.
Yeah.
It was a video of the kombucha guy. He was like talking about like his success and just everything that happened with his life. But it was like really weirdly edited to make him seem like a fucking Marvel villain.
Really?
Yes, it was like weirdly it was weirdly creepy.
Where was it on? Was it on a channel?
It was on YouTube.
Oh, it was on YouTube.
God,
Okay.
my throat feels like horse shit. But yeah, it was just weirdly edited to make him seem like a villain. Like the weird music was just like kind of like ambiance,
Alright.
like just weird. And what makes it worse is like his house is so weird. Like his
He's probably a murderer.
no, he's. It's funny because they went to his place. Like he saw the video, and they went to his place, and he seemed like a genuine guy. He seemed like really cool. But just how like the people wanted when he was the people that interviewed him wanted it to be like, it was just so weird. Like just weirdly edited. Like he was just like pacing his house, and like just the makeup looked like so weirdly fake. Like he like did shit to his face, but that's just how he is. His name, the kombucha guy's name is QT or Q something. Deadass, like that's his name. Like that's what his QT
Cutie.
or Q something. Like Q another letter and then like King or something like that.
Weird.
And that's his name. Like it doesn't stand for something. Like that's how his parents named him. Like
that's so strange. Wait, okay, so was it to like promote the tea or whatever?
I think they were just interviewing him because he's like a millionaire, and
Oh, okay.
he was like the first one to sell bottled kombucha.
Okay.
So
Why the fuck would they do that?
it was just weirdly edited to make him seem
That's
like
weird.
he had like a fucking rabbit that he was caressing.
Ew, what the?
Yeah, no, and he was like pacing his house just like randomly, and he's sitting like interviewing him like with his fucking legs crossed.
But that tells you that he's a millionaire. It's just
Right.
like, wow.
That's why do all millionaires do that with their, even guys, girls, whatever. They always have their legs crossed.
Like they're so
this.
successful. Yeah, it is. Like they're so successful that they get to put their leg up now.
Yeah,
when they
but
talk.
like this hurts my nuts.
Yeah, this hurts my legs.
Right. So like it's stupid. Like I do this.
Yeah, I've seen you do that.
I put my foot over
I can't do that.
on my
legs,
knee.
my legs aren't lanky.
I do this, but not my whole leg over my other leg.
Yeah.
That hurts my nuts. My grandpa does this, and then even I was talking to my
Maybe
dad.
it's because your nuts shrink when you get older.
Maybe. And that's why they have to take Viagra.
Oh. Full circle.
But I don't even know how this came up, but me and my dad were just having this talk. We're just talking, and then somehow we pull up with yeah, your grandfather, he likes to put his leg over his other leg, and why? It
Well,
crushes your
why?
nuts. And I was like, yeah, why? It crushes your nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a great point to wrap up on.
I guess crushing nuts.
Yeah, by folding your leg over your other leg.
For
So,
people that sit like that, what the fuck is up with you?
yeah, why?
Do you
Look-
have a disease?
Right? Do you want to look professional or something?
I don't think it.
Like classy. That doesn't make you look classy. It looks like you look pretentious and shit.
Yeah. Like you're nervous or not.
Right, or whatever the fuck. Just looking like you're better than everyone.
I'm so better. Or
Anyway,
you could just man spread.
that's what I do. I've been doing it. I just like throw my leg out like that. Anyway, it is late. Holy shit.
I guess so.
So anyway, thank you for everyone listening. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at InaneBrains.
Oh no.
InaneBrains on Instagram and on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have that.
We have that.
Make sure let's we're trying to get enough money to get an actual studio going. This is already a step up, to be honest. To
Yeah, in
regular.
person.
Yeah, because we have a Yeti mic. It's something.
It is a mic.
So let's get more fuck me.
I
Let's
don't
get
know,
more followers and shit. So we can get more money. Anyway, we appreciate everyone listening. We hope you have a wonderful day. And you got anything else to say?